Evening all, how are we getting on? Happy Monday, hope we're all doing well, hope everybody's had a good weekend. My desk is a complete mess, but there's not anything different to usual, so I don't know what's going on. It's all a bit weird. How are we getting on anyway? Hope everyone's having a good one. Ready for some adventures in Avalon. I managed to get playing this last week, just with, with it being baking hot this time last week, so really wasn't all that practical. Anyway, what can you do? We're back now, and we're going to try and remember what the hell we were doing. Apparently it's going to be easier said than done, but I'm looking forward to it anyway. Yeah, should be good. Had a decent weekend, fairly chilled. Made a video just before the weekend, and best builds video, just have some cool builds in it. Just the general idea. And there's hair attached to stuff, hang on. Okay there, kitty cat. What are you doing? Cat is just behind the monitor there. Which she's recently decided this is where she likes sitting, and I don't really know why. It doesn't make a lot of sense. She's a bit weird, really. Fits right in that regard. But, yes. What was I saying? I don't bloody know. Yes, had a nice quiet weekend. Did best builds video, and then we had a little bit of Fallout news today. We had the TV show, which should be getting probably a trailer, I assume, tomorrow. They shared some screenshots today, so I did a breakdown of that and a deep dive thing. So if you want to take a look at that this evening at some stage, that's just gone up about an hour ago. Maybe a little bit less than that. I'm sure there's an escapee hair somewhere. There it is. Oh dear, Cat's decided she wants to play with stuff. It's like right off the end of a keyboard behind, well, no, not that, please don't play with that. That would be bad. And messy and bad. No. Strange cat. Oh well. You haven't seen this one then? How you doing, Eulalia? Even. I'll get that right eventually. Yes, it's a cool game. It's sort of Dark Skyrim-esque, really, I would say. People were saying it's a Scrolls-like. I would say it's more of a Dark Scrolls. That's just my particular way of looking at it. Anyway, let's go over there and see if that's actually working. How are we doing, African Soldier? You alright? Evening, Caleb? Evening, Cal? How are we doing? Tired? Yeah, not feeling, but what it is? Is it buffering for you? Right, okay. Any reason on my end why I can see that happening? No, everything looks to be fine on my end. Could be internet stroke YouTube just being weird, but everything seems to be fine on my end. I am going to do one thing to try and clean things up a little. There we are. Is streaming my full-time gig? Yes, well, more the video side of things than the streaming side of things. The streaming is more of an add-on, but yeah. Excuse me. Here we go. Oh, crap. I jumped into the save since we last played, and that's not very helpful, really. Let's try loading the right save. That's a caring kitty cat. She's peering over the top of my interface now, just looking at the stuff I have piled down beside my keyboard. Primarily my lens cap right now. Anyway, it might take a minute to settle in because it does that sometimes. Alright. Yeah, game is taking a minute to settle in while my computer wakes up and tries to deal with this. Loads in, but it'll be right in a minute. Now then, I don't remember where the F I am. Do I? Oh, wait, yeah, I do. Now, brain's kicked in. Okay. I mean, I knew it was in Connacht. Mirror shells, that'll take a while. That's something else we'll do in a bit. I think we were going to head up this way and look at some side questing, weren't we? Hold the head high, yeah. Self-instruction defense here. Marked here. Okay, so I think, yeah, this is the Children of Morrigan's quest. Oh, that was it, yeah. Because one of their seers went missing, and we have to find his usual what's-it thing that I can't remember the name of, but it'll be reminded in time. So we'll go out the gate and head off this way, I think. I mean, I could fast travel. No, I can't fast travel. It's not a fast travel point. These are. Yeah, okay, I guess we're going to mount up and rock and roll. So, yeah. It's okay. It's coming back to me now. What was that, isn't it? Decidedly, look at the front of me, but decidedly Rasputin looking guy. I'm just wearing this ridiculous backpack because it actually does something useful. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you looking for somebody to fight, or are you crap yourself? Could be either. It is pretty decent. It's really decent for a indie game, this one. Again, the performance is not perfect, but when is it ever? But yeah, it's definitely got this kind of Arthurian dark Skyrim vibe to it. Let's go left here. Quest here, allegedly.
Evening, traveler. Wouldn't wander out there if I were you. Nights are getting darker, and the Wyrdness seems to creep closer every cursed night.
Well, it's so dangerous. Why don't you go and leave? Why don't you leave? Go to the city. Anything that could help me out there. What's so dangerous?
Are you really that out of the loop? Monsters. The kind that don't fancy staying put in old drunkards' tales. And they're getting bolder. Coming closer to the fields.
Why don't you leave?
These stubborn soil kissers here won't budge, clinging to their rotten roots like it's all golden. And someone's got to keep the Night's Teeth from their doors. So, here I stand.
Got anything to help me out,
Well,
though?
I might have something that could light your way, and singe a monster or two while you're at it. Fire arrows. These beasts hate fire even more than I hate my posting. For a few coins, they're all yours. Helps
Yeah,
me
similar
sleep
sort of
easier
time.
knowing I'm peddling more than just warnings.
I suppose he has got anything I want. Fires and arrows, a composite bow. No, he hasn't.
It's nice to have a break.
Allegedly, that cow is involved, but I think speaking with animals is not a thing. Unless that's maybe just trying to tell me that there is a cow there. What's this supposed to be? Haunted well. Okay, maybe that's what the gist of this is. This might be a terribly bad idea. Loads of that stuff, and I don't know what to use it for yet. It's going to be a bad idea, isn't it? Kamelot's long lost its glorious splendor. Oh yeah. Oh dear, I'm drowning. That's not very clever. Oh, well, let's come back up and some O2. It's down at the bottom of this here well. There's your leech stone. Just at the bottom here. And there's blood down the bottom of a well. It's not the haunting I'd be so worried about so much as the pollution. Poisoning. As you leech stone, that's not it. Oh yes, that was a title of a quest, but I can't remember which one. I'm sure it'll come back to me though. Weapon relic, okay. Since I'm not using weapons, it would be very helpful to me. Knucklevi. Okay, so that's not the one. That's the one I want. Okay. Really want you up there, buddy. So we're in. Definitely taking a minute to find his feet today, though. A little bit of assistance. Ornate belt buckle. Interesting. I picked that plate up. I don't want that. Do have some sharpening stones worth having. Not the carrots are. We got a few bits and pieces, it would seem. I'm going to be able to get up there, but... Perhaps not. No big deal. Hoping to get at the Wyrdstone ore that's up there, but not like I'm going to be able to. Oh. Okay, so I can't jump and then dash. I'm going to try and be a smart ass about that then, and see if I could navigate my way up there doing that, but seems that's not going to work. Yeah, I was wondering why I'd want to do that. Mostly stuff I can sell. He's hoping I can get through here before I drown. Who can butter in a wooden box underwater? Somehow I don't think that'd be in very good nick. Oh Jesus, that's my sign. Scared the crap out of me. Yeah, I think we're on our way out now. Well, on our way somewhere anyway. Yeah. See? Okay, so where exactly am I now? Yeah, that's interesting. I'm going to have to go that way to get back up. Very pretty, isn't it? Right. Some of my horse. Right. So I'm over here. I want to follow it round to the right under the ruined bridge. Okay. And we'll probably set up and camp for the night because it's about to get unpleasant. Also dark. It does get very dark in this game. Some kind of ruin there. Oh! I got into trouble. Fortunately, these things are not particularly tough. Especially not when you zap them with fire. It's about what you'd expect from a monster made of straw. Let's see if we can see anything in here then. Oh crap, straw father. And he got me apparently. Ah, shit. He's brought friends now. So weird touched peasants. So weird peasants. Oh, definitely weird. Good news is, I won. Well, I don't know what to make of that, but hopefully that'll make that area a little bit more peaceful. I've got to be honest, my confidence on that point just got a little bit lower. It sounds awfully like trouble. Yeah. Let me set up camp for the night, I think. I can't level up, so it's okay. Picked ourselves a little bit. Might as well do some identifying while we're here. Exquisite unidentified item. What did I get? A great health potion and a broad axe +5. Being used to me, but still could be worse. Get through till the morning. We've got a ways up north to go yet. How do I make him rotate? Apparently. Not really any better, is it? Okay. Hmm. Holy crap, what the hell is that? That's a big stag. Well, it's gone now. That's a statue. Sir Tristan the Unbroken, devoted knight and loyal friend to King Arthur. Sir Tristan's mastery of the bow marked him as a legendary hero in the Age of Conquest and dedicated defender of Avalon. His skill and loyalty were pivotal in shaping the destiny of Kamelot. May his memory be forever honoured. There's that big old deer. Looks like we'll be heading that way soon enough. A potentially tough individual that got taken out up here, so watch the Grindylow. Stairs up the cliff, huh? There's a cave. Here we go. Need to find the seer and Morrigan's head that he carried. There we go. I'm not entirely sure if this is literally supposed to be the goddess Morrigan's head, or it was kind of implied that it was, but it does seem a little unlikely. Ice tongue spear, huh? Anything under the water? Always worth a look, but no, not today. A little stuck there. Somebody was camped here. In spooky ass cave, we have the dead seer, Morrigan's head, Wishling garb. What a surprise that we have a banshee. Oh, right, wonderful. Stun work this time. Ow. Oh, I'm gonna need some meds. Yeah, he's a bit of a toughie. Around the corner a little bit if I can. Some heals off. Gotcha. Ooh, look close. Interesting banshee design. Victory. And we are good. Good said. Weird. Right, another one down. At least part of one down. Interesting noises. Well, that doesn't look good. Oh, it's because it's not particularly good. You distract him, I'll rain death upon him. Mole rat from hell, essentially. And there's another one, and a bear, all around the Stagfather Shrine, which I'm not going to worry about right now. So, we've got quests here, which is happily ever after. What's the deal with that? Ah yes, Xion turned partner Wilkin into a pig with the help of a witch, and I need to now find the witch. Could possibly go wrong. That was a fast travel point. Pictures. There is photo mode, but much as I appreciate their efforts to put that in, they've not quite pulled off a good one. Where might the witch live? In the ruins of this town, possibly? village and I got a level. And a red death infected. Wonderful. I'm just going to back up while you burn to death, buddy. Alchemy reagents for my trouble or something. Definitely struggling a bit with the frames today. I might have a look at why in a minute. Yep, sucks to be you, buddy. Take a lot, I guess. I can sell that. You and Steve, how's it going? Here comes trouble. Not too much trouble, this one hasn't got a shield, so... We're alright, I think. Nice. 8 tassies, not so bad. Not too shabby. Yeah, doing alright, bro. Let's have a look at... So we should be running okay. You're just struggling a bit today for some reason. He's feeling its age or something, apparently. Yes, I sympathise. You're done, my pedigree chum. Get around here. Which is not only abandoned, it's been looted from the look of it. Very inconsiderate, but I wanted to come along later and loot it myself. Been any sign of a witch yet, though? Evening all. Sign of a witch over here. How about over here? Ah! Strange hut. That's strange, but just in case. Have a quick save. Right. I think we've met a witch. Thistle.
Dear me, another one? We've been getting quite popular, haven't we, Wilkin?
I guess the piggies run back here. I didn't actually see him. I'm going to can't reload. What are you doing, kitty cat? Been down. Okay, fair enough. So that's where he's gone. He's here, apparently. I just didn't notice.
Who? Wilkin? Ah, yes. Honestly, I have no idea how he managed to find me. But since the girl never gave me anything for the potion, I accepted him as payment.
I'll give him as payment as a human being.
Well, no, he's a pig, obviously. And since when are mortal lives not an acceptable payment? You people do it all the time. A day of life.
Say what?
A dream, a memory, a favor. Your lot love to bargain with your existence as if it were unending. Which is peculiar, since it's not even all that long.
Sounds like she's not human. Needs to come with me.
Oh, does he now? And have you asked him if he wants to come with you? Just because he's currently a pig doesn't mean he can't think for himself.
How exact? I'm not crazy. If I go, how exactly am I supposed to talk to a pig? She's going to give me an answer I don't like. Because she turned him into a pig because the lady said she wanted her husband to be as happy as a pig in the proverbial. So she gave her a potion that turned him into a pig. So I am not daft enough to ask how I'm supposed to talk to a pig because she'll turn me into a pig. Something like that. Anyway, yes. Where is the pig? I didn't... Oh, he's here. Okay. Thought I didn't see a pig. Oh yeah, there are no rules of ownership in this game, are there? Almost none, anyway. And you get weird witches who keep cabbage in the wardrobe. Anyway, I picked up something I didn't want to. I think it was a bucket, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Right, bizarre altar. Okay, check. Definitely not surprising for a witch. Bed in the same room as the pig sleeps, apparently. That's a bit weird. Wilkin, is that you? You feeling well? Not very informative. I just hope that meant yes. I'll find a way to turn you back. not get any meaning out of that.
So, have the two of you had a nice chat?
It's a bit one-sided. Not really, you could only grunt.
Well, of course, he's a pig. What were you expecting? Well, now that we've got that out of the way, tell me, why did you come here?
On behalf of Xion, I'll just kill you. On behalf of Xion.
Oh, that one. Snowdrops and bluebells. That one got boring really fast. It's always the same with your kind. You lied to me. You tricked me. Why is my lover a pig? And so on. I don't know. You made the wish. How is it my fault that it didn't go the way you thought it would? I'm not a mind reader. In fact, she's the deceitful one. She knew I didn't want to see her again, so she sent someone else to pester me.
Yeah, really not selling me on that, she isn't. Traded lives for bullets and ethical. Yeah, this is true. I did use a bunch of raiders as walking bullet dispensers. Curses are usually listed when the caster dies, so maybe it's my only option is to kill you. And can you turn him back? Well, thank you very much for the super chat there, you laddie. I appreciate. Yes, it's for an indie game. It is damn good, especially given that the developers normally make card-based games. Yeah, I haven't got a better way to describe it than that. But yeah, this is their first venture into a 3D RPG type deal, and they've done a great job of it, I think. It definitely feels like an indie game, but there's nothing wrong with that. Can you turn it back?
No, a wish is a wish. It was made with intent. She wanted Wilkin to be happy as a pig in mud. He is. He's both happy, and he's a pig in mud. Nobody said anything about humans.
You blatantly... I'm not going with that one, because that's going to get her turned into a pig. You blatantly twisted her words.
Don't we all? I once tried to steal the voice of the Queen's favourite nightingale. I was young, and I did it on a dare. I ended up spending a whole century as a worm. Just because we do something stupid every once in a while doesn't mean it can't have dire consequences.
What do you want?
From you? Oh, nothing special. How about a favour for a favour, Don't worry, I won't ask anything of you right now. I'll give you your answer. And when the time comes, I'll collect what is due. What say you? Do we have a deal?
Fuck no, I'm not taking a non-specific deal off you. I have a deal, tell me how to turn you back to human. No, I'm not bargaining with you, I'll just get you. No, I'm not bargaining with... Not like that. If you want to make a specific request, I'll consider it. If she's being vague, fuck no.
Well, then we've got a bit of quandary, don't we? I have something you need, and you have nothing to offer. Dearie me, whatever shall we do now?
I mean, I could take your head. You really can't stop me from doing that.
So, have the two of you had a nice chat? Well, of course, he's a pig. Well, now that we've got that...
How am I supposed to talk to a pig? I can try that. I'm not taking a deal. See if I can... I'm going to regret this.
I don't know. Wilkin and I understand each other perfectly well. But if you lack the skill, I suppose that cannot be helped. Unless you'd like to make a bargain.
See if I can get anything more specific out of her.
How about something made by your own hand, but something nice? Something that'll make me feel all warm and fuzzy. Oh, I know. I want a meal cooked by your hand. Then you'll be able to talk to Wilkin.
Okay. Not sure I like that idea, but I got sour herring and cheese. No, I haven't. Have some weak sauce delight then.
Oh, that's so lovely. It looks so odd. And you humans eat that, really? I'll think where to put it, so I can admire it for a bit. Go on, talk to the pig. I'll wait here. But don't wander off too far. Who knows if I'll still be here when you get back?
I don't have a bad feeling about this. Big Wilkin. How you feeling?
Surprisingly well, you know. I'm warm, I'm well fed, and I get to soak in the mud. I also keep getting the urge to root, but I don't mind. At least it's not boring.
Don't mind the company.
Oh, Thistle? Why should I? Oh, she brings me berries and acorns. Oh, she also has a very nice singing voice. Much better than Rigby's. That's for sure. Well, she promised she'll take care of me, and I believe her.
Which turns you into sausages. Thistle, is that her name?
I doubt it, but that's how she introduced herself, so that's what I call her.
She also turned you into a pig.
Brienne did that. I don't care if the results weren't exactly what she intended. She still tried to change me.
That's one way of interpreting it. She just wanted you to be happy. Is not necessarily well executed, but was well intentioned, which it seems to be. I can find a way to turn you back.
That's very nice of you, but I'm not sure I want that. This life ain't so bad. It's easy and straightforward. I eat, I sleep, I root, I talk to Thistle. No morning drills, no Denholm yelling in my ear, no angry Canucks people spitting at my feet. It's peaceful. I like it.
You're also going to get turned into bacon and slapped between two slices of bread when she gets bored of you, but fair enough. You sure about this?
Pretty sure, yes. I know I won't live as long as I could as a human, but you've seen what's happening on Avalon. I doubt I'd live much longer anyway.
Hard to argue with that. Unless, of course, she's putting words in his mouth, which is also possible, but...
So, have the two of you had a nice chat?
I'm still not convinced this is really the best thing, but it seems to be what the guy wants.
A wise decision. You don't need to worry about our dear Wilkin. I'll take good care of him. He shall live out the rest of his days in happiness, with nary a care in the world. This I vow to you.
Yeah, but she walks in there and stabs him,
Be
and
gone.
the rest of his
It's been
days won't be very
amusing, but
long,
I've
will
had
they?
quite enough of you.
Yeah, I mean, under the circumstances, it's a little hard to justify forcing him to change back, really. He's happy enough as a pig. I entirely trust that this is a genuine feeling from the guy, but I also don't have any evidence to the contrary, so... destroy the Fore-Bloom. Yeah, I could head north and do that, actually. Seems we're up here. Might as well. Saves me coming out further again, doesn't it? Because some sausage, bacon and black pudding, yeah. That's pretty much how that is going to end, I think. Ooh. Excuse me. Interesting environment up here. The day-night cycle, I feel, is a little bit too fast. This game. Interesting structure over there. Where I need to go, apparently. Kamelot gate, huh? Let's level up and then get some kip. And put up my crit chance, not a bad idea there actually. Hmm. No, I think. And howling of the incoming weird night woke me up. See if I have a bit more luck this time. It did. See, so that was a gate to Kamelot, is it? Place I need to be is apparently further off this way. Very far away from where this quest started. Yes, it either said I could defeat her by finding the plant and destroy it, the Fore-Bloom, after that weird alchemist. Try to merge her with the plant, and succeeded to a certain extent. Made her do something bleeding weird in his basement. Weird human-plant hybrid. Right. Lots of bones. I feel this is going to end as easily as that little view looked like it might there. Hey, Dryad, wonderful. Not going well. Just managed to get the distraction on her. Ooh. Cost me a lot, but I'm not dead, so could have gone worse. I'd have thought it wasn't going to be that easy, didn't I? Yep, Gloomfrond. I think it would be particularly averse to fire, being a plant monster of sorts. Got it. That went okay. Still not finding a great deal of evidence as to what may have become of the alchemist. Unless he's one of these pile of bones. So, that's that poor unfortunate homeless person who's experimented on at peace. Now I need to, yeah, what was it? Return to Tyrannus and tell him what I've learned. Which will be quite a trick, I imagine. Ooh. Back where I first met him? He is, yeah. We've got a trek to do. I think, well, I can't fast travel from here, but I can fast travel from not far away, so I think it's probably time to do a bit of that. Weird. Literally. So I'll head down here and then loop back around, I think. We go. Round and round and round we go. Everybody's respawned around here. So good to see him anyway.
Show me what you're made of.
I haven't cheesed him off, have I?
You call that a fight?
So I'll find out in a minute, won't I? I apparently have done.
You call that a fight?
Oh dear. I've got an also save somewhere. It's a bit disappointing. Try again. Without the fortunate demise. Oh well, rather the unfortunate aggroing of the guy I'm trying to turn this quest into, anyway. I've still not ridden around this area and checked it out. Try it again. This time I'll hop off a bit early and try not to draw that guy into the fight. Yeah, do agree there, Steve. Pork chop's not that exciting, really, though, I think. Generally.
Making me angrier!
Nice, got him. Guys are shooting at me. Where are you? Oh, they are. Plus side. A few useful bits and pieces for my trouble. Best excuse for sage and onion and apple sauce. Well, I don't think you really need an excuse for any of that. Just an opportunity. Wait. Oof. Good at it then. Yeah. Well, Darth's not a big fan of either of them, to be honest. Doesn't like lamb at all, and she just finds pork rather boring. I kind of understand the pork one. I understand the lamb one actually as well, but don't share it.
I see the burden you carry, though you hide it well. How can I help?
Van Caleb.
I assume he fell victim to his own pride and tried to make himself immortal. Typical. That man had no sense of self-preservation. He thought life was driving him, but to me, it always seemed like he was racing towards death. I'm glad the matter has been handled. I'll even give you something extra for your trouble. And what about his research?
Trying to find the Fore-Bloom and use it. Here's the
The
proof.
Fore-Bloom? That's incredible. I'd heard the legends, but this journal shows there's truth in them. And Caleb, for all his madness, might have been right. If we could find the Fore-Bloom, it could change everything. Bring us closer to our goal.
Tell me about it.
Oh, my little baby owl. It's clear you're still learning the ways of a true alchemist. Everyone knows the legend of the Fore-Bloom. It's the origin of all plant life in Avalon. The very seed of the Wyrdness that gave rise to all life as we know it. Without plants, there'd be no animals, no humans. Not even the Fore-Dwellers. And since life tends to guard itself, the Forebloom has its defenders too. The Strawfathers, the Gloomfronds. All that protects life from the thoughtless destruction by humans. This proves that the seed of the Forebloom could be the pure spark of life we've been searching for.
Yeah, it didn't go well for that guy. Just an overgrown Gloomfrond. Sorry about that.
Ah, I see. So it was all for nothing. We need to keep searching. I won't lie, I was as excited for this as a keeper for venison. But after so many years in the guild, I should be used to the taste of failure.
Keep looking. Dalriata being a crybaby. Yeah, I forgot it's a Dalriata alchemist. What matters to keep looking?
You're right. Tomorrow's another day. Each of us has our own research to pursue, and that's what counts. May Mother's strong arm embrace you.
So now what?
There's nothing more for us to do together. It's time for you to spread your wings and follow your own path. And if that path leads you to find Phaedros, then your career with the guild will keep progressing. Last I heard, he'd taken quite an interest in the statue of the great beasts near Quanacht. Strange fascination, even by our standards. And yes, my little owl, you're off to find another mad alchemist. But really, what else did you expect from the Alchemists' Guild? We're all a touch eccentric, aren't we? Don't worry about me. I'll focus on my own work. Something tells me our paths will cross again. May Mather's strong arm embrace you.
Here we go. Price of perfection. Yes, I thought I remember. Okay. Thought it was somewhere I've been before. Dragon's Head. Do that one. Head back to Children of Morrigan and hand in Morrigan's head. Maybe the best way to do that. That way, guys. Right, onward. Chase a little bit there.
Blow for blow.
Not really, but however you want to look at it. Oh, I see. It's a note about the tree. That's the way, isn't it? It's down there, isn't it?
Don't let your guard down.
It's not that way. Maybe it's further up. It is further up, isn't it? I'm a way around here. Nah. Gotcha. Drop some little sods. Right. Here's the head of Morrigan.
Thank you. I'll take it to the Seers so they can finally stop panicking. You've done well. I'm glad you had decided to become one of us. Killing you would have been such a terrible waste.
Yeah, because that's really how that would have gone there.
Now your next task will be a bit different. It will require a certain level of discretion on your part.
I'm listening.
There's a hatchling who was entrusted with a rather delicate mission. His name is Vin. We sent him to Connacht to get close to Legate Denholm. The problem is, he stopped sending reports, even though we know for certain he's still alive.
Sounds like an important task.
Let's just say Vin is uniquely suited to the job. The poor boy needs a father figure in his life. And Denholm, well, he has his own regretful past. You'll have an occasion to help build a happy family. A rather inspiring task, don't you think?
To dispose of him?
No. Vin must continue his mission. You see, Legate Denholm is a strong candidate for becoming a Knight of the Round Table. But he has his own mundane concerns. He regrets not having an heir to carry on his name. He regrets quite a lot, as you'll discover. Vin was supposed to position himself as the son Denholm always wanted. The son he could still have, provided he formally adopts one. We want this to happen, and it is your responsibility to ensure that it does.
Well, Vin just doesn't want to be Denholm's
What
son.
Vin wants is of little importance, and he should be well aware of that. Besides, he'll be spending the rest of his life in luxury. I really don't see what the problem might be. See that it is.
Okay.
I'm counting on you. Go. Fly to Connacht. And may Morrigan's wings shield you from prying eyes.
One done. Must be time to carry on. Ooh. Found a buckle on the corpse of weird beast in old well. Put someone in the area might know the story. Well, I think I want to hold off on that anyway. Yeah, let's do brotherly love. I think that's probably a good one from when we jumped down that well. For the moment, what you deserve is.
In for a fight.
You might, yeah.
Show me what you're made of.
Sneaky shit.
Back to your coward. I see fear in your eyes. Show me what you're made of. You're nothing.
Alright.
Your money or your life.
Done.
That hurt.
You've got an uncannily good ability to predict where the heck I'm going to go, that fella. Big cucumber, apparently. Orson will go and sell some of this stuff on the way to the quest. Trade cabbage and sprouts for roasties. You need to trade. Looks like you need to trade a lot, but I'm not sure cabbage and sprouts is sufficiently suitable trade for roasties. Certainly isn't for man. Not that I don't enjoy cabbage and sprouts, but they're definitely not on the same level, are they? Towards the market, and we'll get rid of all this stuff I'm lugging around.
Have some spare food or coin? Anything helps.
Good day.
Right. Cool. Sure, I'm happy to sell all of that. Didn't mean to sell that, but okay. Cool. Store some stuff. Right, over that way, yeah.
What brings you this way?
Selling shit to your mate. Well, the guy has a stall next to him, anyway. This was the lady who wanted me to find a fellow who'd been turned into a pig.
Have you found Wilkin?
Yeah, about that.
Please hurry.
Okay, can't report to her about what happened and the fact that I'm leaving him as a pig. Perfect and fed. Thank you for the sub. Welcome on in. That's it himself, apparently.
Have a nice day.
Want to buy your horse? One Kamelot wants to buy your horse, but doesn't seem like keen on leaving. Tell me about living here. Lance doesn't seem to be working for now. What do you think? Brother doesn't seem keen on leaving.
I know. He loves this place, and he loves his horses. I'd rather just forget all about it. Gil's memories of this farm are different from my own, and I only have myself to blame. Mind you, I don't regret any of it, but he sure doesn't make things easier with him.
Tell me about living here. Why don't you have happy memories?
That's one way of putting it. This farm belonged to our grandfather. My parents were tending it, but he was the one in charge. Both Ma and Pa died when Gil was still small. That left us with just dear old Grandpa. And he was a nasty piece of work.
So Gil's been most of the time in the church stables.
But yeah, if I saw that old bastard getting drunk, I just told Gil to go tend the horses. Grandpa had a heavy hand, and Gil was really small back then. I was scared that he'd hit him too hard. I bet Gil thinks I always did it because he was pissing me off.
What was your grandfather
Drunk
like?
most of the time. Built like a barn door. That's something Gil got from him, I guess. He liked beating me to a pulp and telling me I was worthless. I remember he had this belt with a heavy iron buckle, shaped like a horse's head. He got it for his service as the master of horses at Warriors' Fair. Man, that one hit hard. Shame the old codger took it with him to his grave. I wish I could have kept it. So when I'd see some lowlife beating that kid, I could use it on them just like Grandpa taught me.
Would that be this buckle?
What? Where the hell did you get that? A weird beast. So what does that mean? Grandpa got drunk, fell into the well, and got turned into a monster? Ha! That would have been rich.
Sounds about right.
Strange. Gil swore that he saw him walking into the woods.
Maybe Gil knows more than he lets on. Maybe Gil shoved him down the well.
You think he saw something and was afraid to tell me? Maybe. He was acting a little strange. but
Would seem appropriate.
I was in bad shape that day, so I didn't care either way. I don't think we've ever talked about it afterwards. No matter. As long as the old fart's dead, I don't care how it happened.
Better to leave the past behind from the sound of this.
Truth be told, I'd be glad not to think about that old piss pot ever again. Though, perhaps that's what Gil needs to finally let go of this place. Anyway, thanks for this. And for clearing out the well, I guess. We don't have much, but I hope this will be enough for your trouble.
Nice. See if we can find out anything more about the belt buckle in your old world. Rob said it belonged to your grandfather.
Yeah, it did. What else did my brother tell you?
Your grandfather was a monster long before he turned into one, and that you were the last one to see him alive. He was a monster long before he turned into one.
That whirling thing was Grandpa. Oh God, what have I done? I didn't mean to. I swear. I didn't mean to. It was an accident.
I guess you shoved him in the way.
I was at the stables. It was getting cold, and Rob hadn't shown up to fetch me, so I went home. I saw Rob lying on the floor. He wasn't moving, and he was covered in blood, and Grandpa was kneeling over him, just hitting and hitting. I begged him to stop, but he wouldn't listen, so I grabbed the iron pot, and then he just crumpled. Afterwards, he was so still, I didn't know what else to do, so I dragged him to the well.
You never thought the beast might have been your grandfather?
I did wonder, sometimes, but it started a while after his death, so I hoped it was something else. Maybe some creature that found him and then got trapped, but I never checked.
What's to save your brother's life?
I did, didn't I? You know, I never thought about it. Only about what I did to Grandpa. Still, he might not thank me. Are you going to tell Rob?
No, you should do that.
You're right. I will. I'll tell him everything. I just hope he won't hate me.
Somehow, I don't think you will.
Be careful out there. It can get dangerous, especially at night.
Have a nice day.
Lanterns seem to be working.
Yeah, they're doing their job. For now. But let's not kid ourselves. This is a delay, not a solution. We've got time to think, and that's about it.
What's your plan if the Wyrdness comes back?
If it gets worse, we'll have no choice but to leave. I just hope we'll have something worth bringing with us when that time comes. Be careful out.
Nice to see you.
Right, so that's that one done. For now, anyway. I guess going on joining the stonemasons. I think it was the stonemasons. Stone wardens, was it? Might be the one to do. Stone wardens, yeah. Just hold off on some of the other stuff. Ooh. West route when I come out there? Okay. And on we go. Evening drawing in, not too surprisingly. Yeah, fake.
Back to your hovel, coward! Back, coward!
I'm in a spot of bother. They got themselves a little bit possessed at night here. Would seem. Right. You went wrong, but send it around at the last minute there, I think. Again, not quite sure I'm getting venison off a bear corpse, but goodies though. Here's the right way though. Up on the rock doesn't work very well there. Got a level. %25 chance of doing crits now. I feel like that's a decent amount. Cast. That's the priority, I think. That one's probably a good bet. See some identifying. Nothing particularly wonderful there. Ooh, good greatsword there. Anything to cook? Oh, not bad. Yeah. That would be the way forward, wouldn't it? This is going so well. Waltz doesn't really do so well at low speeds. Or in general, to be honest. Anyway, I think this evening I'm actually going to pin this one a little early and take the rest of the evening because I'm getting blooming tired tonight. Much more than I was expecting anyway, considering it hasn't been a particularly onerous day. So I think we'll pick this one up again next time, rather than starting a whole new quest line. One evening. Yeah, I am getting really quite tired. Which I'm not overjoyed about. Can't imagine it's making things any more entertaining, maybe in knackered. Let's just check. Opening night live, there we are. Okay. Welcome back now. I check the timing of that, but it looks like it's 7 till 9 tomorrow for opening night live, so we might have to take tomorrow night off. 7:30, so it'll be 6:30. Yeah, 6:30 till about 10 from the look of it. Or at least 9 anyway. 6:30 till 9. So we might have to jump back in on Wednesday, as opening night live will doubtless have a whole load of stuff about that. Well, we know that the Fallout TV show is going to be in there, so how's it going, Gray? Hungover. Yeah, not hungover, just tired, apparently. But yeah, Gamescom opening night live is tomorrow night, so there'll be a whole load of announcements and showcase and stuff, but at the top of the list is that we know the Fallout show is going to be there, so we'll have some stuff to see there, and doubtless I will have some coverage or post-announcement coverage, whatever it might be, to look into once we see that. So that will probably take up most of my evening, I would think, tomorrow, so I suspect we'll pick up probably Tainted Grail on Wednesday and push on with that. I'm not in a tearing rush to dive back into Fallout, and although I do need to do some during the week, and yeah, we'll definitely be good to dive into the show stuff afterwards. So yeah, I'll like to play some more of Tainted Grail, hopefully when I'm a little bit more awake, because I'm just a little bit right now, which is hard work, to be honest. So yeah, that is the plan. If you haven't seen it already, by the way, they released a bunch of pictures from the Season 2 of the Fallout show, so I went through those today. There's a video up on the channel about it. Do have a gander. There's some interesting stuff in there. Yeah, we'll also have more for that on that one tomorrow. And then we'll see. I'll probably work on a build at some point during the week for the latter stage, although I have to make some decisions on that. Got some notes down here that I might want to go through. Yeah, I think that's the plan for the week, unless something else comes along that's a surprise, but who knows, we'll see. Yeah, should be cool. Anyway, I'm enjoying Tainted Grail, but like I say, just come over a bit tired tonight, so I'm feeling kind of low energy. What can you do? Reasonably busy day today, so that's probably caught up with me. Fairly busy weekend. Not crazy busy, though, but it is what it is. Anyway, folks, thank you for hanging out. Hope you've had fun tonight. Yeah, we'll pick this up again on Wednesday. In the meantime, you know where the buttons are if you haven't already. Like, subs, notification bell, social media links in the description, channel memberships down below if you want to check that out. I do appreciate you earlier. Thank you very much for the super chat earlier. I do appreciate. And yeah, we'll resume this hopefully with a bit more energy on Wednesday. Should be good. Yes, briefly in and out there, Gray, but you know, It's not going to be massively exciting if I fall asleep at the desk, really, is it? And just start snoring. It'll be not the most exciting evening ever, I'm sure. But yeah, anyway. Back to it, well, back to stuff tomorrow, and then back to streaming on Wednesday with Dead Space Thursday, Friday. Should be good. So, till then, have yourselves a good rest of the evening. Have a good day tomorrow. Look after yourself. Stay safe. Do check out the opening night live thing if you want to. It should be quite cool. It's 7:30 p.m. Central European time, so 6:30 UK time, which I'll be taking a look at. Should be cool. So, until then, have yourselves a good rest of the evening, and I will catch you sort of tomorrow, but mostly on Wednesday. Have a good one, folks. And 8.